somebody into the wall.
Oh, Denny Hamlin. Wow.
God. That looked like no brakes, maybe.
That was no brakes.
And Denny climbing from the car.
Man. A testament to the safety of these vehicles and
he's out.
Yeah, it looks like it's
got some brakes.
The front brakes are, the left front's locked up.
That's almost like the throttle hung.
Gosh, man, that could have been. It could have been the throttle hung pushing the front tire. Man,
look at how much it moved that guardrail, even through
the
tire barrier.
You can see the smoke from the front tires, like he's trying to get this car stopped, and maybe the throttle is hung partially.
Man. Take a look at Martin Truex. Gets in the back of Juan, gets him all sideways, gets him sliding, rear and gets on it, gets into Harvick. Montoya didn't do that on purpose for sure.
And that's what I was talking about. Harvick didn't realize all this had happened. All he knows is he got contact from Montoya. Montoya's got some problems with his car. He's had some hard contact here from 31 car Jeff Burton.
Harvick probably just thinks that Montoya just drove it in there right to the side of him and then realized he got tapped from behind.
Things aren't always what they seem.
Oh, here we go.
Then got in his face. He's out of the car.
Neither one of these guys are happy here.
Harvick's going to stop it. Stop it. Montoya's to instigate this thing now.
Montoya keeps pushing him, and Harvick's telling the guy you want to push too many times.
Well, to be fair, Harvick is the one that walked over to Montoya.
But there's caution on the racetrack with Michael Waltrip.
Wow, that's a strange place to crash too. It's right there in the right before the inner loop. I wonder if he got turned. No, they're in a pack here, and yep, he gets turned by Casey Kane.
That is a wild ride.
Wow, that's a hit. Take a ride with Michael as this happens.
You want to go road course racing at the Glen?
All these guys were bunched up, but it just doesn't take much. There he goes on to the back straightaway. He's minding his own business. And not much you can do with somebody when you picks up the rear wheels off your race car.
Let me know if you're okay, Mike.
I tell you what, I thought he might get a little bit turned on that. The narrow part of the track here.
They're coming by you here. Hold the brake.
Look out, guys. Oh, man.
Boy, that's a dangerous spot.
Running 9th at the time, and the caution is out. It'll be our 4th.
Yeah, but Tony's on the outside, and he's not going to give. I think he felt like that Boris, well, yeah, it looks like Boris maybe running him out of room, and Tony says, wasn't taking any of that. It looked like Boris kind of forced him out of the racing line anyway. Tony didn't like that.
Yeah. This one. Still there. Barely. Door. Still there.
Yeah, generally when you're trying to pass, yeah, I mean, he's got to leave.
He's
got to leave that outside guy.
You can't get all the way over.
Hold the brake. They're coming by you here. Hold the
to
brake.
those white rumble.
Reminded Brad Keselowski we need a clean start out of you. And as he gets a clean start, they bottle up behind him. The one of Jamie McMurray.
Caution, 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 caution.
See a lot of damage to both the front and the rear of that one of McMurray.
Watch right here. Watch the one car. 22, the one hits, the 27 hits the one, and they all just pile into each other.
The 48 does a great job. Excuse me, that was, I think, the 40. Atlantic Castle does a great job avoiding the 5 with the hood crumpled up. Yeah, you see right here, Atlantic Castle on the left side of your screen does a great job of not adding to the mess, being another car in the line.
Huge crash here at Watkins Glen. Heavy contact. Jeff Gordon involved. Jeff Burton is there. Heavy hit by the 77 car of Sam Hornish. He is out of his car. Jeff Gordon is yet to come out now. He is climbing out of the car.
That's it. We're done for the day.
Here's Sam Hornish racing with Casey Kane as they come out of the corner. Oh,
looks like Casey got loose and tried to correct it. Got into Sam, and goodness gracious, what
just as we saw the other day. Wow, huge lick by Jeff Gordon. It's good to see him get out of his car.
And Sam Hornish. Both of those cars hit extremely hard on that second impact.
Gordon head on into the Armco barrier.
We saw this happen with Jason Leffler's car the other day, get thrown back, and Jeff Gordon wide open, nowhere to go.
It's good to see those guys get out of the car.
Caution is out.
You're about 4. Hit your mark here. You're way better than he is. Hit your mark. Caution's out. Caution's out. Caution is out off of 7.
Those barrels at the end of pit road that are filled with gravel and sand have been destroyed. It's the end of the pit lane barrels. That's Denny Hamlin.
Back there, hard to tell if there was any contact from behind on Denny's part.
Crash on the track.
Oh, heavy contact, cars crashing. There's Hornish. One car in flames. Heavy contact of 43 involved. Blaney involved. David Gillen is heavy. The whole front of that car sheared away.
Then Michael McDowell gets into the back of Gillen and get into the corner here. Oh my goodness. It's the hard line.
Right across in front of Labonte, who backs that car into the guardrail. There comes the 77 of Hornish. He was involved. See, Ryan Newman just stopped in the 12 car.
Trouble. Ryan Newman, hard into the wall. Michael McDowell, hard into the wall.
Caution's out. Caution's out.
Terrible crash.
Yeah, you look right over here, you can see like Ryan Newman overran that corner just a little bit. You see quite a few cars over there. Come back on the track. Contact between Biffle and Newman.
Yes, Biffle came back on the track. Newman was right there. Got into him and hard into that guardrail, and the tires sends him back out in the middle of the track here into McDowell.
See the rear end housing loose from the car, and then it goes over the fence. That last impact from McDowell was the one that probably knocked the wind out of him.
It was Biffle coming back on the track that made Newman try to avoid running into him.
Oh, big crash in turn number 2. David Ruderman. Wow. Oh, goodness. 6 gets, it's like, oh my gosh.
Goodness gracious.
Wow. Like Morris said, got into the 6 car. David Reagan. Oh, my goodness.
Hard lick for David Reagan, but this, oh my goodness.
Ron Fellow is also into the wall in that.